U.S. Marine. Chief Warrant Officer, 3rd, Donald McRae. Sergeant First Class, Kenneth Jackson, U.S. Army. Chief Master Sergeant Jason Mello, Air Force. Airman Jeremy Sullivan, Air Force. Master Sergeant Regina Fidalgo, Air Force. And finally, Sergeant First Class Walter Von Hohn, Army.
I'd like to tell you that the young man farthest all the way on the right, he was actually saw combat in Pacific Theater in World War II. He was in the occupation forces in Tokyo after Japan's surrender, and he came down today because he wanted to make sure he stood for the first hour. So let's give him a hand, please. One of our World War II veterans. I told him I thought the most impressive thing is he still looks good in his uniform. How do you do that? All right, we continue with some opening ceremonies. We're going to be welcoming our Gold Star families and also our Blue Star families in just a little bit. That's what it's all about here for this Memorial Day celebration, of course. Before we do, though, our main guest speaker, of course, a friend of the organization, a friend of all of us, Barnstable County Special Sheriff. Let's have a hand for Jeff Perry, everybody. Jeff?
Take the pen.
Good afternoon.
He loved that pen.
In the context of being surrounded by retail stores and long weekends and people trying to get your money because of some holiday sale, let us not forget what Memorial Day is and what we're here for today. Since the beginning of our great nation, in the time of the Revolutionary War, every generation of Americans have stepped forward to answer that call of freedom. Whether it's to defend our homeland or to go anywhere around this globe and protect innocent people and promote freedom, from the time of the Revolution, through the battle of our Civil War, through 2 world wars, through regional wars, through this war against terrorism, every generation, as displayed proudly behind me, I think we may have a couple of generations up there, have answered the call of duty. And over 1 million of those men and women who took that oath to be a soldier, sailor, airman, Marine, Coast Guardman, over 1 million of those individuals have died in the service to our nation. And Memorial Day is the one day a year that we pay special tribute to that ultimate sacrifice, such as these 15 men and women that are displayed to my left from Cape Cod, who have died since September 11th to make sure that we can continue to live in freedom and prosperity in the United States of America. That is what Memorial Day is all about. And so at the cemeteries across this great nation, we'll plant our flags and our wreaths. We'll gather in our town squares and listen to speeches about the meaning of Memorial Day. And we will all remember someone in our family. For me, it's my grandfather I especially remember on Memorial Day. World War I veteran, raised me. We all have someone that we've lost that has worn the uniform of our armed forces. But in addition to that, there are equally important ways to remember those who have paid the ultimate sacrifice than just remembering 1 million individuals who are no longer here. You do that by being here today and honoring those who are still serving. It is those individuals that need our support today. Let's face it, ladies and gentlemen, we have a proud history as a country, but there has been those times when we have not done the right thing with our veterans and our returning soldiers. There has been those times when we've gone off course and not remembered and valued their service. We must never repeat those mistakes. And so by honoring our soldiers who are serving, by making sure they have the support and their families have the support, we are not only honoring the men and women who are wearing the uniform today, we are honoring all those who came before them, and we are sending a clear message to our young, our children, our grandchildren, the generations to come up, that military service is honorable, it is valued by our country, and it is to be expected of this next generation. So Dylan, when you started this Cape Cod Cares for the Troops 10 years ago, I can guess you would not anticipate the profound impact that you would have from all of those soldiers, sailors, airmen, Marine, and Coast Guard men who receive your packages. But you have done more than that. You have created a culture here on Cape Cod that is recognizing the service of our current soldiers, etc., our past heroes, and those who are thinking about someday joining the ranks of the military. So God bless you. Thank you for your work. Thank you, Michelle. And God bless all of you for being here today.
Special Sheriff Jeff Perry, everybody. Jeff mentioned our Gold Star families and our lost brothers, sisters, sons, daughters. And we'd like to bring them up now for some attention so you can say hello and they can hear hello from you as well. Let's introduce, we'll start with Navy Captain Gerald DeConto, who died at the Pentagon on September 11, 2001. Do we have Navy Captain DeConto's family here? If you do, please feel free to come on up. But if we could have a hand, please, in Captain DeConto's memory. Again, if you are a Gold Star family and you hear your relative, please come on up. Another Gold Star family, Army Sergeant Mark Vecchione, killed in action July 16, 2006, excuse me. I know Cynthia's here. We remember Army Sergeant Alexander Fuller, killed in action January 25th, 2007. We remember Army Staff Sergeant Alicia Burchett, killed in action in August 9th, 2007. We remember Army Sergeant Zachary Tellier, killed in action September 29th, 2007. We remember Private First Class Daniel McGuire, killed in action August 14th, 2008. We remember Army Private First Class Paul Conlon, killed in action August 15th, 2008. Come on up, please. We remember Marine Corporal Nicholas Exaros, killed in action July 23rd, 2009. We remember Marine Captain Eric Jones, killed in action October 25th, 2009. We remember Army Staff Sergeant Matthew Pacino, killed November 23rd, 2009. We remember Army Private First Class Clinton Springer II, who died September 24th, 2010. We remember Sergeant Matthew Gallagher, who left us on June 26, 2011. We remember Navy SEAL Kevin Houston, who left us on August 6, 2011. And we remember Navy Commander Frank Williams, who left us on February 25th, 2013. Ladies and gentlemen, please, let's have a hand for our Gold Star families here on the Cape. Thank you very much, everyone. You can return to your seats. Once again, a hand for them as they leave. They were pretty comfortable down there. They wanted to stay for the rest of the day. We'd like to present, or have Bill Witkowski come up from Hero Stars. Bill, are you going to come on up and make a presentation? Are you? I guess not, no? Not at this time, okay? Before we